Hey guys, property search, think Gladfish. I'm Alegre-Wood and this is Property Rant. So today I want to take you through a quick example of the changes that are happening in the mortgage market right now. Now, this is a short version of, if you go to my website, you'll get the longer version which goes into a lot more detail in this, if it affects you. So if it affects you, jump on the website and have a look. But anyway, so I just want to take you through and really so you understand the implications of the changes in lending criteria, okay? Because effectively lenders now are moving from what used to be 100%, 6% coverage. In other words, you needed to have the rent cover the mortgage 100% based on a mortgage payment of 6%, okay? That's what it used to be. Where it's moving to now is actually where it's going to 145% at 5.5%. Now, different lenders have different criteria, but let's have a look at an example, because if you're looking for a $100,000 buy-to-let, $100,000 buy-to-let you're gonna buy, and you want a 60% lending or a 60% more, £60,000 mortgage. That £60,000 mortgage multiplied by 5.5% is going to cost you $275 per month, okay? Now, it doesn't matter actually, this is for the calculation of the mortgage affordability to see what loan to value you can get. It doesn't matter whether they're charging you 3%, they'll calculate it at 5.5%. So 275, and then we're going to take that 275 and multiply it by 1.45 times, okay? Which gives you a rent required on that £100,000 property of $400 per month to get a £60,000 mortgage. Now, if you want a £70,000 mortgage or 70% loan to value, you need 465. 80%, you need 531. To give you an idea against old times, okay, at 100% coverage, 6%, you needed 300. So that's significantly more at 80%. And we used to be able to get 80% at 100%, 6%, no problems whatsoever, based on 300 rent. So now it's going to be a lot harder to get. And the interesting thing with this is we haven't even come into contact, or we haven't even thought about or spoken about the debt to income restrictions, especially if you've got more than 4 properties. And for most of us, we want to build a portfolio. We want to build that 7 to 10 properties by the time we retire. So it is going to affect us. So this is one bit of legislation. That's another bit of legislation I'll cover in another video. Now, how does this affect you? If you're buying something now, it's probably fine because your cash flow is already going to reflect it. Your mortgage broker is always going to know that. But if you bought pre the changes and you expected to get a 75% mortgage, then what may happen is your loan to value drops. The question is, when the loan to value drops, you need to put a bigger deposit in. So can you afford that deposit? If you can't, speak to somebody who knows what they're doing. Speak to your broker, give the team a call, do something. The earlier the better to overcome that. Okay guys, have a great day, live with passion.